Hey, what's up? It's Chris, aka Bacon Jerky, and today we're doing a first impressions video on Firefall. Firefall just went into open beta on the 9th of July, and I did not get into closed beta, so I'm gonna play around in the open beta. And right now what we're doing is we're customizing our character, and the only customization that they really have is head customization and skin tone, pretty much. And of course the name is Bacon Jerky. We're gonna give him green hair. And go ahead and give him green eyes. Now we're pretty much done, so we're gonna go ahead and create, and we're gonna get to the opening cinematic.
This is Accord Control. We are prepped for space fold. Initiate on Admiral's mark.
Initiating space fold on Admiral Nostromo's mark. 3, 2, 1.
Arclight, this is Accord Control. Can you copy? Arclight, are you there? Arclight, do you copy?
This is Nostromo. The jump failed. We're still in Earth orbit, but losing altitude rapidly.
Stand by, Arclight. We're scrambling rescue shuttles now. Just hold
There's
tight.
no time. Dr. Bathsheba reports we've lost all power to the orbital drive. I need you to project the Arclight's impact site. Begin ground evacuations and scramble disaster teams.
I can confirm that, Accord Control. Loss of orbit is irreversible. I'm ejecting the star chamber. It is critical that you recover immediately.
Understood. Admiral, initial projections indicate a South Atlantic crash zone.
Control, divert the third fleet to the South Atlantic.
Yes, sir.
Bathsheba, can we re-trigger the arc drives?
No, there's some kind of external interference that's locking them up. I can try diverting power from weapons to the orbital thrusters. It'll give us a little control.
Do it. Maybe we can ditch in the Atlantic.
Sir, calculations are firming up. Looks to be Fortaleza, Brazil. Alerting authorities there. The casualties in the blast zone look to be close to 100%.
What? That can't be.
Orestes, is Amelia still living?
Bathsheba, get me those thrusters, now!
We've got a 5-second burn left at maximum power. That should get us clear of Fortaleza.
Negative, Arclight. If you ignite that burn, then it's projecting a 95% chance you hit Rio.
Ready to burn. Give me manual control.
Sir, you do that 1.2 million people will die.
I'm well aware of that. Now give me control.
Orestes, you have full control.
Initiating burn in 5,
Arclight, abort.
4, 3,
Please, don't do this.
2.
You are alone, huddled together, clinging to a broken old man. Pathetic. The this world. And still, you prolong the inevitable. There is no escape. Hope and the Aegis are years away. Neither will shield you. My chosen have taken Dredge. We will take New Eden next. Then you will understand your place in the melding.
This is your world map, which you can open and close whenever you want from the Sin menu. You can open the Sin menu by pressing the tilde key. Your map is constantly updated by Sin, or the Shared Intelligence Network, and will show you the many missions available in the world. But you'll only see the areas that you've uplinked to. Unfortunately, thanks to our chosen friends hacking into the network, the Accord changed all the security codes. Everybody has to uplink to each Sin Tower manually. So let's do that. Head over to the Sin Tower here in Copacabana and input your personal identification code. Once the system recognizes you, it'll be a lot easier. The flashing icon on your map is a Sin Tower. These are located across New Eden, and you'll reveal more of the map as you plug into more of them. While you can set your own waypoints with only a couple of mouse clicks, I'm going to set this one up for you. Now go ahead and close your map. You can close your map with a single right click. See that light trail? That's your Sin Assist. It'll point you in whatever direction you need to be going in to find your current objective.
Alright, so now I'm just running around trying to get a feel for the controls. There's actually something a little weird going on. Whenever I turn the mouse around, the body isn't moving with it. And I really cannot tell what's going on. And I'm sorry if you can hear noise in the background. They are actually doing some construction on my apartment, which is kind of gay because they never tell us when they're doing construction, so we never know. And it happens to be right outside the window that my computer is right beside, so I apologize for that. But we're gonna go into the battle frame garage and just look around. Apparently you can paint your battle frame, and the battle frame is pretty much your class. It's the gear that your class is wearing, and it all costs real money. So real money so far seems to be used for cosmetic upgrades, and I still haven't figured out what's going on with this with the way that I'm looking around. And because I didn't pay attention earlier, I can't find out where I'm supposed to be going. Alright, so I figured it out, and what had happened was the hotkey for my fraps is F9, and whenever you push F9 in Firefall, it does a sort of heads-up display sort of thing, where it gets rid of your heads-up display. It gets rid of all your UI and all that, and it just
Great. Now that you're
keeps you
connected to
locked
the
into
network,
place.
I'm going to turn things over to Arrow. I'll see you again soon.
Hello, boss. I see that you have earned some local vouchers for linking to the Sin. These vouchers are used to purchase new items, which are used to upgrade your battle frames. You don't have enough vouchers yet, but I know how you can earn more. Open up your map. I've centered the map on a nearby Aranya nest. Set the waypoint by left-clicking on the location, and then left-clicking again on set waypoint. Great work. Now take care of those bugs.
Alright, so now we're gonna go take care of some bugs. I went ahead and cut, and that way you didn't see me just running around and everything like that.
There it is. You can mark it using Sin by pressing the F key, or you can just go in with guns blazing. Marking enemies on Sin add them to the network, allowing others in the world to know about them and potentially join you. Good work. Now, let's clean these things out of here.
Now, whenever I'm playing as this class, I feel a little bit overpowered. I mean, I got 1,500 health, I've got a chain gun, and I just feel awesome.
Nicely done, boss. You now have enough vouchers to purchase a new secondary weapon. To claim your new weapon, you have to pick it up. I've marked a Copacabana voucher representative on your SIN. These representatives are found all over New Eden, and each one carries unique items. Follow the SIN trail to the voucher representative in Copacabana. Here you can see all the items that this vendor has for sale, as well as their cost. This window also shows you how many vouchers you have to spend. As you earn more vouchers, you can come back and redeem them for items to upgrade your battle frames with. Redeem those vouchers for that secondary weapon.
So I'm gonna try to get the grenade launcher. And I sped this up because it actually bugs out on me. And I really can't figure out what's going on with it. I got the error message. And I really don't know what's going on here. Trying to figure out why it won't complete. I have the grenade launcher, but it's still not completing the quest for me. Because the quest wasn't complete, I didn't know how to equip the weapon, so I decided I'd run around on a different class. And this is the engineer class, and I'm doing a little bit of sightseeing with him because I really enjoy the graphics of this game. They really remind me of Borderlands, and that was one of the greatest games that I've ever played, in my opinion. But the visuals are almost identical. So I'm just running around, taking in the scenery, doing a little bit of exploring, you know, since I really can't do much else because I don't know what's going on. Get into a little combat with this guy. I really like how his weapon layout is. And apparently water hurts you if you go deep enough into it. Did not know that. But as you can see, it says I still have that quest. So apparently that quest is bugged. Alright, so I switched back to this first guy that I was playing with, and I believe I'm just gonna run around, try to get into some combat. But I'm actually gonna try to get into this. It's an Ares mission. It's
along a cliff face northeast of Copa. I guess we know where we're going.
It's pretty much a...
You know, once this war is over and we've driven the Chosen back to wherever the hell they came from, I kind of hope they turn the Arclight into a museum. Or, and hear me out before you judge me here, a hotel. Think of the advertising.
I seem to have really bad luck whenever it comes to these tutorial type missions because they always interrupt me while I'm talking. But as I was saying, the Ares mission is pretty much a open world group mission where you run up, you work with other players to complete an objective. Hopefully there are other players there with you.
They're storing the data tablets inside the camp at the top of this cliff. Unfortunately, we'll have to fight our way in, but at least we know where we're going. Let's find this data and split this popsicle stand. I've been reading up on 20th century slang. You're gonna love it. Trust me.
So there are other players, and at first I did not realize that that was actually one of the enemies. Now I am very new to this game and I don't have any sort of upgrades or anything like that, so I'm actually very weak right now. And I'm carrying the objective right now, and they're actually shooting at me to tell me where to go. I thought it was an enemy shooting at me, so I went to see what they were doing. But eventually I figure it out. Maybe if they would have used the chat, I would have understand a little better. Now we're gonna run around in here and do a little bit more cleaning up. And I crashed the hang glider. Now I actually did fix the quest line, but not completely. I got rid of the quest. However, the next part of the quest did not appear like it was supposed to. And the way I fixed it was by logging out and back in. This right here is the way you gather resources for your crafting. It's called a thumper, and whenever it comes down, it attracts these bug-like creatures, and you have to protect it while it fills up to 100%. Then you send it back into orbit, and it gives you the materials that you mined, pretty much. Alright, so I'm going to get back to, or get into my closing thoughts on this game. I really like it. And because it was the first day of the open beta, it was really buggy, as some of these bugs were kind of game breaking. But after shooting this, I actually went back and deleted this character and created a brand new character, and it actually took me through a whole tutorial on how to play the game. I made it a lot easier, so I will update it once a lot of these bugs get fixed. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.